Hello, Burnses. Wanted to give you a little peek under the cover here. We have this plastic on in order to, we soak your wood down, and we do this for 7 days. It looks like it's time to soak again. And we keep the plastic on top of it so that the water doesn't evaporate. The water goes into the wood. The purpose is to expand the wood in thickness and expand the wood in width, and make this last layer a waterproof layer. You end up with 3 waterproof layers. Your first waterproof layer being the plywood. The second waterproof layer being the caulk, the adhesive caulk, and then the third waterproof layer is this outer planking. You see these fender washers on here. Those are to ensure that we're pulling the plank down as close as possible to the plywood, and make sure we have no voids between the plywood and the planks. So you have these at ribs, and you have them at what we call intermediate ribs as well. And the intermediate ribs are merely clamps that were in your boat before to clamp the 2 layers of wood together, and now we have new ones in there to clamp your two layers of wood and your caulk together while this all cures. So it's time for us to put another to coat it again. What we're trying to do is trying to get the wood in approximately the mid-range between completely dry and completely wet. Completely wet being in the water, and we want to get it about mid-range so that once this all cures, the wood only can expand from the central midpoint of the swing in moisture to swollen, or midpoint to dry. And that way we minimize the expansion and contraction after this is cured. It takes 7 days to fully cure, so we'll be doing this for 7 days. And so I'll be catching up with you later on that. We also have gotten started. Actually, we've got all of your stainless buffed. And I think we sent you a picture of that in process. Hang on just a second here. I think we sent you a picture of that in process, which showed kind of a before and after in the same video, or the same picture. Might have been a picture that I sent. We've got some more that we can show you. Yeah, here it is. Of course, it's dusty. So let me dust it off here. So these are some of the larger pieces, and we're not done with this. Obviously, you can see we've got some polishing scratches in it, but we might be done with this other one right here. But we're not complete. We're not finished with it all, and it is a mess while you're doing it. And we've got a dent or 2 that we're going to have to take out before we complete the polishing. You see this dent right here, and a dent right here where the boat bounced up against something, and we'll take those out. And then we've got a couple of dents on this one as well. You can see them from the edge really well. We'll take those guys out and continue with the polishing. So most of your rub rail and spray rail, the 3/4 inch wide oval, most of that is already completed. So we'll talk to you soon.